We try to create an opportunity for people who are serious and motivated about making some changes to challenge themselves and figure out where they're at and where they want to go from here, how they want to start this next chapter in their life.
Previously, I'd never thought about these sort of options. I didn't care. I was like, yeah, right, I'm out. I'm going straight back to what I'm doing, you know. It was selling drugs and consuming drugs, straight back to that criminal lifestyle.
Yeah, it's definitely been a hard road.
The Odyssey House program is a 6-month program. It's what we call a therapeutic community. We have staff here and staff are actively involved, but the majority of the program is the guys spending time with each other. They're in groups together, they're on outings together, they're at work functions together, they eat together. We have a level system that people move through. So the first starting place is a starters group where you're just learning the culture of the place, the rules, the pillars that we operate on. So there's not a whole lot of expectation on you. As you move into level 1, you start to take on responsibilities, and there'll be tasks and chores that you'll be doing. We have a full day schedule every day, and that involves internal activities like a process group, relapse prevention groups, education group, mindfulness groups, and then we have external activities. And those activities can be adventure-based, trying to get people either acquainted or reacquainted with just things you can do for fun. We have a runners group called the Speed Freaks that some of the men choose to participate in, and they train up and they run everything from a 5K to half marathons. Then we encourage people to go to mutual support groups like Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, or they can attend church if they want to. We try to make sure that people don't feel stuck inside a lot. On every Tuesday morning, we do functional fitness training in Jelly Park. We look at the program as holistic. So we're trying to work with the mind, body, and the spirit. The cultural component of the program is quite significant. Men get the opportunity to participate in kapa haka. And learn history of New Zealand from a Māori perspective. Family and whānau are allowed to visit on Saturdays. We have dinner with dads for the men who have children every Wednesday night. We have a family day every month where it's an educational component for the family and a big cook-up. We want to work as closely as we can with support and whānau. Typically, we are looking to work with people who are genuinely motivated to make some changes, or at least take a look at where they're at and where they're going and how drugs and alcohol fit into that picture. People have jobs here, whether it's working in the kitchen or working in the garden or working in the workshop. We know that a lot of the men that come here have come from hard lives. And one of the things about maintaining that toughness is staying well defended from big feelings. And the way a lot of people deal with those feelings is through their drug and alcohol use. And so that's taken away here. We work with people to kind of, start to figure out what these big feelings are. It's incredibly hard work for somebody who sees vulnerability as a weakness to come in and sit with other men and talk about things that are incredibly painful and difficult to talk about, and maybe they've never talked about them, certainly in front of a group of men that they don't know. The reward from doing that is you're not held back by it anymore. And yeah, it's hard work, you know, but prison's hard work too. And we want to work with people who not just want to feel better, but who actually want to get better, who want to learn how to be the best people they possibly can be.
Well, this is the first time I've ever tried changing like this. And to be honest with you, it hasn't been really hard because I want to do it. I want to make those changes. like there has been tough moments, there has been stressful moments. I've seen that if I came to a place like this, I wasn't going to get out of jail and fall straight over, go back to old habits. These people were able to give me the support that I needed to be able to stay out of jail.
Yeah, weak in my mind, felt useless, just depression, went into depression and all that. And yeah, just doing all this, it's just changed my life, to be honest.
It leaves you making your own choice. You're not blaming it on your parents or your partner or your probation officer. You're making choices based on knowing if I do this and go back to this, then the likelihood of going back to prison is there. But you're making the choice. Nobody's making it for you. So we offer an opportunity to make a different choice.